Hi y'all, welcome back to the Cotton Trail. My name is Kate and today we're going on a farm tour. I've said that several times. I said tour every time. We're going on a farm tour. We're going to start right here at the berry patch. The berry patch is all not in the ground for multiple reasons. I have absolutely killed so many berry plants. So many. I put them in the ground, the Bermuda grass comes, chokes it out, it's terrible before it has a chance to get established. So everything's above ground. We're trying to pick an area to put this. We're not quite sure where we're going to do that yet. But it's okay. It's all movable. It's on top of a tarp. It's not going to get took over and it's not going to die. Last year, I planted these out, and if you look, like, no matter how much you pick this grass, there just is no keeping that Bermuda grass out. So, went a different route. I can show you what these are. Right here we've got a tree. This is a silver maple, came from Stark Brothers, and I am just gonna baby this until fall. These two are both birch trees. One of them came from Tractor Supply and one of them came from Lowe's. Now, I have the blueberry plants. They're all planted in these grow bags, which allows them to kind of stay a little bit wet. Last year we had a lot of dieback on them because of a fungus, so this year I'm keeping them sprayed with a natural fungicide. Last year, these chickens are going crazy over something. Last year I used a chemical one to save them because they were going to die. So these are the blueberry plants. I have a mix of, I don't even know what kind of blueberries anymore. I know there's some pink lemonade ones and then there's some blue ones. There's about 3 different kinds of blueberry plants in here. Then I have some raspberry plants. These are new. Right here. Look! He's alive! He's alive! Those are raspberries. This is something that I think died over the winter. We had a problem with things eating stuff while it was. He's alive. He's a raspberry plant. Raspberry plant. Who loves raspberries? Kate loves raspberries. I love raspberries. They're my favorite. I didn't even tell my husband I was going to buy those extra raspberry plants. I got 6 more this year. Just throw them in. I have strawberry plants. Rodents and mice keep getting at them and eating the leaves off of them. Those ones are okay. Some of those are okay. The frustration is real. This is a gooseberry. I think that's a blackberry. I'm not sure. I think that's a blackberry. I know that's a gooseberry. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not even gonna lie. My tags got stolen by rats. That's what happened. Rats and birds steal stuff, man. Now we'll head on over to our newer chickens. I just went in and gathered some eggs. I love these guys. Look at that rooster. Isn't he just majestic? I left that bucket in there. I've got to go get it. Well, hello. They're about to be moved to some new ground. They love fresh grass. Hello. Ooh, vicious. Vicious attack birds. Isn't he gorgeous? Okay, enough of those guys. We're going to go up where the girl goats are. I have a couple of fruit trees. They're not doing just fabulous. This is an apple tree that I planted multiple years ago. It got sprayed back by farmers several times. We got a new farmer, and these trees started growing that I thought were just for sure dead. Then I've got this one over here. This is a plum tree. It's the one I'm probably most happy about because it really looked dead. I've got an insect problem on it. I've sprayed it. I'll probably do some preventative spraying this year. Okay, girl goats. Let's go. Currently they are in this yard. You guys have been introduced to these ladies before. We're about to be breeding again. I know I'm going to breed Iris, which is... Come on, goaty goats! This is Amarillo. She's probably my other contestant. You guys know Buttercup. She's our ornery goat that rejected her kids. after having them for a while. Cleaned them, took very good care of them. Excellent milker right here. This is Violet. She's officially retired. This is Miss Daisy. She's our nanny goat. Iris is up first in the breeding schedule. She lost her baby last year. What is it? Goodness. Miss Violet. I just realized. Where's your collar? There's those girls. Tulip is back at the back, looking at the cars. Here she comes. And you've got Daffodil laying in a flipped over doghouse there. Tulip! Ah, she's not worried about me. Look at Violet go. Miss Lily enjoying her little sunbathing. Those are our adult does. I have 3 junior does in this other pen, and I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do here. Here they are. I'm really thinking about lowering my numbers. Well, where's Butterscotch? Butterscotch! There he is! He's a permanent fixture now. He's our weather. He's going to be our resident weather. Goodness! What is it, boy? What is it, boy? Not sure what that was. Let's go in here. Looks like somebody's unhappy. I turned my camera off for a second to see what was going on there. I think I just scared the bejeebies out of him. Isn't he beautiful? Goodness, he's getting pink. So we know he's doing good right there. Those pink eyelids. So this is Butterscotch. He's our permanent fixture. This girl we've been calling Batgirl. Gotta get that skirt off of there. She has some skirts, but that should clip right off. This is Nugget. And I'm thinking that she's my other keeper. And then this girl here with the bigger skirts, she's Swiss marked. Her name is Swiss. Hi, Swiss. Hi, girl. We're about to be working on getting them out of here. I guess me yelling just caught him so off guard. I don't normally come out and holler for him. I normally go in and talk to him. Crazy goat. I'm gonna come back here and check out our bucks. I had planned to get another buck this year, but I'm thinking that I'm just not. Like, that's where I'm leaning. Not right now anyways. I'm kind of content with where I'm at. This majestic stinky beast is Elm. I love him so much. And then this guy here is Hickory. He's a little bit more leery of me. He's not really a lap puppy. If you look at Elm's tail there, it's kind of fishtailing out like this. I'm gonna have to get them some copper out here. It's a really good example of copper deficiency. Which, they have copper in their feed and everything, but because it's not natural in our ground here, we do have to supplement. You can poison your goats with copper, so you don't want to overdo it. So we'll just get some out, and because we're fixing to be breeding anyways, I'll give them some whenever I'm moving them around and doing their hooves. This is our new fence. It's not going to be a permanent fixture here. We have to get some different fencing in, but we're going to use these cattle panels because we want to get them off of those 2 yards entirely instead of trying to rotate around, and we want to be completely done with that. So we're working on this little covered barn right here. There's a man locally that does this, these hoops, and then we're kind of, those straps are not going to stay. But we are working on getting the back closed in. We'll put something against the walls, this wood against the walls to keep the goats from tearing up the metal from the inside, and then we'll hang some hay feeders, and this is plenty of room. Oh my goodness, and so nice. It will be so nice not to have to bend over to clean goat barns. Like, all you need is the ones where you can bend over, but it's kind of nice not to have to. Learn that in the lean-to. So That's what that looks like. I think he's doing an excellent job. And now we have our resident big chicken that my grandma got me. His name is Foghorn Leghorn. I'm just not sure quite where to park him at yet. We've got to get him somewhere. My husband put that under there and was like, who says roosters don't lay eggs? And then this is the original chicken coop right here. We've got it covered like this to keep the hawks out. That is our resident mean rooster. He kind of needs a new home. He's tearing my girl up. I've got to get her out of there or something. Ooh, she looks rough. So that's what we have as far as this goes. I've got a brooder box out here that we were brooding some chicks in. And then my door needs to be repaired. But this box is going to come off this porch. I love this porch so much. Now we have the potato beds. Those are on the outside of our garden. This is a trench. I'm digging this trench along the whole perimeter of the garden. It's taking some time. I've got some help from kids. I've got everybody helping. But we're digging this out and we're going to bury some wire straight down in there to keep the rabbits out because they are terrorizing everything. They even just come under. You can see this little groove right here. Then we have the garden, which isn't much to see right now, but it will be very, very soon. This is sweet potatoes, sweet potatoes, sweet potatoes, sweet potatoes. And then this is just, I mean, I've got another video just from last night. This is a lot of change right here. These are green beans. Those are green beans. These are green beans, which these are a little bit behind the others. You can see they're still kind of popping up. Those are green beans. And then for fun this year, I went ahead and put some pepper plants in here. And then I went around and got some volunteer chamomile and kind of stuck it in some places just to see what it takes. I love chamomile. It smells so good. So I've got my pepper plants here. I've got a couple of little raggedy looking pepper plants right here. And then some tomatoes. Little volunteer chamomile. Now over on this other side, oh, that along that fence, this tall stuff, I'll walk over here. This taller stuff right here is volunteer elephant garlic. I did not plant that at all. Elephant garlic leaves these little, tiny little like seed garlics behind whenever you pull them out of the ground, so did not plant that at all. Right here we have the garlic that I did plant this year, and then a whole row of tomato plants that are in. I've got to get some tie tape. I'm going to do this a little bit differently this year than I have in the past. I have this really large oregano. I love this thing, and the goats love it too. It's a natural dewormer for them. Then over here I have some thyme that I just planted and a couple of chives plants and a pile of wood chips that I need to spread out. But I would say that that's the farm, but wait, there's more. Other than the greenhouse, you guys have seen the greenhouse a million times. It's still got plants in it. These are all going to be planted over the next couple of weeks. I'm not in a rush. I'd rather do it right and be a little bit behind than to throw them out and have no plants thanks to rabbits, right? You can see I've done this whole side. It's got the wire sticking out a little bit. It's just hardware cloth that I'm putting straight down in there. That was because we had a stray dog that showed up that we let stay in the garden this summer, or this winter, not summer. This is the wire that I'm using, and it's along that side. It's also already around the front. Now then, something a little bit exciting that we have. Our chicken tractor's still not done, don't judge me. Like, I probably need to be judged, it's not finished, it needs to be finished. But it's a great place for this little mama hen. Let's go look at her. She's in here with her little babies. We hatched out 4 little baby chicks. I'm just gonna look through the window. Oh, she's in the box. Can't see her right now. Lame. She's in the box though. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing, and we'll let her. Thank you guys for joining me today. I'll see you next time.